Draft before draft. This is my thoughts on this draft real quick. Whatever the Lions do, please stay the fuck away from a tight end. Whatever you do, please stay away from a fucking kicker. Stay away from a punter. Stay away from a receiver in the first round. Period. Unless you drafting somebody, if you drafting a receiver like Julio Jones and fucking Antonio Brown or Calvin Johnson, stay the fuck away from receiver. Period. But man, that's for real though, because I don't want them drafting no fucking receiver. Even though it's a possibility, but I don't think they will in the first round. I don't think Bob Quinn that fucking retarded. The receiver class in this draft is fucking trash. I think the later round receiver is gonna be way fucking better than the earlier round receivers, in my opinion. But anyway, these are the potential players that the Lions gonna draft. Um, Carl Joseph, safety out of Virginia, West Virginia. I think they could potentially draft him. He's under the radar a little bit. He's well known actually all over the country, but he's under the radar for the Lions because the Lions, we not talking about him like that on our news for some fucking reason. I don't know why people overlooking safety like it's not a fucking need because people fucking retarded. In my opinion, we obviously need a safety. Glover Queen is 30 years old. Even though he only got maybe another good 2 years or 3 years left in him. That's it. Maybe. Unless he get injuries and then he get derailed. And then you got a bunch of 1 year contract safeties. Raphael Bush and Isaiah Johnson and, well, he was a rookie last year. And Wilson. You got a bunch of journeymen or whatever special team guys as safety. So you need somebody on the other side of Glover Quinn. And he'll be the perfect fit for us. He can cover, he could cover, you can put him in a box, you can do whatever you want with him. You know what I'm saying? He can cover some of the better guys. He got athleticism. He might be a little small, but he can get the job done. And he's not afraid to hit you either. He ain't afraid to knock your head off either. So that would be a good acquisition for the Lions. Another guy, Jonathan Bullard. Reason why I say that is because we need another defensive end on the other side of Ziggy Ansah. And people criminally underrating. We definitely need a pass rusher like him. You know what I'm saying? I think he could play. I think he could play the 4-3-2. So he'll fit the scheme. And we need some athleticism on that side. And we need somebody that can stop the run. He would be a good fit in the rotation with Devin Taylor and Ziggy Ansah, man. You got a three-headed monster right there. You'd be a motherfucker. You know? Because I really want the Lions to build their defense in this draft. I want them to build their defense to a point. It'd be one of the top tier defenses in the NFL. If this team really seriously thinking about being a competitor, competing for playoff spots and competing for championships, we need to build our fucking defense. Because we've been trying to build our offense for so fucking long and it failed. So we need to go around our defense, period. We've been trying to build for Stafford and all these early round offensive linemen and still haven't done shit. So I'm tired of people saying, whoa, get a right tackle! Come on now, people. People bitching and moaning. Why you don't like Jack Conklin? I just don't like the motherfucker. He inconsistent. He ain't athletic. I don't like him. I'd rather build a defense in the first round. I'd rather the Lions draft the first round pick on the defense. You can go offensive lineman in the second round or whatever, or the third round. I don't give a fuck. But in the first round, we need to get a motherfucking defensive player, an impact defensive player immediately. Third guy I want to draft that the Lions could potentially draft. Well, actually, Taylor Decker is a possibility if he's there at 16. But I think Tennessee Titans going to take him. So, Ryan Kelly, the center out of Alabama, face it. Swanson, the year he was able to start, he was injured. And even when he was healthy, he was fucking trash. If you think I was bullshitting, this guy missed so many fucking blocks. He can't block nobody. They blow his ass up. You think I'm bullshitting? Watch the Minnesota Vikings game at home at Ford Field. Watch that fucking game and see how much he got blew the fuck up. Or watch the goddamn Kansas City Chiefs game. You see what the fuck I'm talking about when Stafford getting pressured up the middle. And that's the worst place to get the fucking pressure is right up the middle. If your quarterback getting pressure up the middle, he don't have a chance in hell. So we need a center, and we can take Ryan Kelly here. That's very possible. I can see Bob Quinn definitely doing that shit. Defensive tackle Vernon Butler. I know people can talk about Sheldon Rankins, but I know people talking about Ashawn Robinson, but he's fucking. I don't think he's that good. I don't think he's that good. So Vernon Butler, he'd be a perfect fit for this team because he's a big motherfucker. He could clog up the running lanes, and we can really use a guy like that. And he's athletic, and can get to the quarterback a little bit. We can use somebody like that. That's a very possible guy that we can draft. Who else we could draft? Shaq Lawson, if he somehow falls to the Lions, we could draft him too. We need a defensive end. He was one of the best defensive ends in 2015. We could draft him. I mean, it's possible we could draft him or his buddy Kevin Dodd. It's possible. But I'd rather have Shaq Lawson because he done it longer. So now the other guy we can get, I think is possible is Leonard Floyd. I think that's another guy. If he somehow falls to the Lions, because I heard the Bears talking about they want to get him and all this shit. The Bears and the fucking, who else? The Dolphins and shit talking about they want to draft this motherfucker. Or the goddamn Tampa Bay Buccaneers and shit talking about they want Leonard Floyd. So I think he could potentially fall to the Lions, and we'd be able to draft him. We need a guy that's versatile on the defensive side of the ball, and he can play defensive end. He could play outside linebacker. Whatever you want him to do, he able to do it. So them is the guys that I really believe that the Lions might take at 16 if they stay at 16. There's another guy, one more guy I think we could potentially take. I don't think we taking Ashawn Robinson. I don't think so. Darren Lee. I definitely think the Lions could take Darren Lee. But he could fall, though. Darren Lee can fall, but we need a linebacker so bad. We need a linebacker so bad. You people do not understand how bad we need a linebacker. We need a linebacker in the worst way. Not only a linebacker, but we need a linebacker with speed. We need a linebacker with athleticism. Because if DeAndre Levy come back, we need some athleticism back there. I want our defense to be athletic and be scary and make other teams have no nights of sleep on our fucking defense. I want them to be scared of our defense. I want our defense to be scary. So drafting athleticism, motherfuckers that could get to the quarterback, that could rush motherfuckers, all types of shit, man, that would be great for this team. Because, shit, we need it. Period. But yeah, man, them are the potential guys I think the Lions can draft. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about this. Because I want this defense to be scary. I want this defense to be a motherfucker. I don't want nobody to be able to just do whatever they want on their defense. But yeah, man, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think, man. I'm out of here, though. Peace.